Man, when I tell y'all that Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford got everybody on go mode, I mean, they got everybody getting active out there in Vegas. You know what I'm talking about? It's going down in Las Vegas once again. Now, earlier today, y'all seen the video. Y'all seen Caleb Plant slap the skin off of Jermall Charlo face, but it didn't stop right there. The action didn't stop after Caleb Plant took flight on Jermall Charlo. Yeah, the whole Jermall Charlo family, not Jermell Charlo, the whole Jermall Charlo family got hands put on them because Jermell Charlo's girl, she put hands on Jermall Charlo's wife, ex-wife that is now. Yeah, Jermall Charlo was out in Vegas with his ex-wife, and Jermell Charlo's wife put hands on her and did something bad to her. Well, this shit is getting like a soap opera. We're gonna talk about it in this video. I'm gonna break it down. I'm gonna show y'all video footage of what went down. But before we do that, make sure that y'all hit my like button. Hit the like button. Hit the bell icon so you don't miss none of this great content I'm giving y'all. And subscribe to the channel if you not already subbed to the channel. It's getting active in Vegas, y'all. Yeah, it's getting really active. Now, I didn't think I was gonna be making videos about the fighters getting active with each other this weekend. Real talk. I really didn't think that the fighters was gonna be out there putting hands on each other. And I definitely didn't think that the fighters' wives and girlfriends was gonna be putting hands on each other as well. I knew it was gonna be active in Vegas this weekend. You know what I'm talking about? I continued to tell people for months and months, but I thought it was gonna be Team Spence and Team Crawford getting active with each other, and I thought it was gonna be Errol Spence fans getting active with Bud Crawford fans. You know what I'm saying? Texas versus Omaha. I felt that it was gonna be getting active in them casinos all weekend. But we ain't even got to that part yet because the fighters is getting active. You know what I'm talking about? Caleb Plant is putting hands on Jermall Charlo. And now, Jermall Charlo is out in Las Vegas with his ex-wife. Yeah, the same wife that he was going through all those problems with, having to go through a nasty custody battle, a nasty divorce. You know, Jermall Charlo, man, he didn't have all type of public problems and things that he's been going through with his ex-wife. Jermall Charlo, you know, man, he's not even right in the head. We know that he's on all type of medication, trying to deal with the divorce, trying to deal with everything that he's been going through personally. I was shocked to see Jermall Charlo out in Las Vegas with his ex-wife. It's like, dog, what you doing? What you doing, Jermall Charlo? You know, but that ain't none of my business who he with, and that ain't really none of my business. But I was just shocked after all of the problems that they done been through. They done already got a divorce and all of that he back with his ex-wife out in Vegas. And maybe they trying to work things out, but like I said, I don't know what's going on. I just know that they out in Vegas together. So with all that being said, maybe they can work things out. Maybe it's a good thing for the kids. But I'm shocked, even more shocked, that I seen a video today surface online where you can see Chantel Charlo, that's Jermall Charlo's wife. She was outside of her house. She's yelling, cussing, and screaming. And she was yelling and cussing and screaming at Jermell Charlo, right? Jermall Charlo was filming it. Jermall Charlo was in a separate vehicle, right? Outside of his wife's house, right? They separated. They have separate homes. And Jermall Charlo was going one morning to pick up the kids from school. For some reason, Jermell Charlo was following Jermall Charlo. I don't know what went down, but in that video, you can see Chantel Charlo, Jermall Charlo's ex-wife, yelling at Jermell Charlo, telling him to get out the car, calling him all type of, names, and then she starts hitting his window, telling him to get out the car. You in front of my house, you done pulled up in front of my house. Then she starts kicking his car, and then Jermall Charlo, the whole time, he's just in his car filming it, and he's like, you see what I gotta go through? You see what I gotta go through? I'm just trying to pick my kids up for school. I'm just trying to take my kids to school, right? The kids were all outside watching, and then the kids started yelling, "Mommy, stop, stop, mommy." So after I seen that, I said, yeah, the relationship is definitely over. And they went on through with the divorce, nasty custody battle. Jermall Charlo, he got custody of the kids for right now. So you would think that everything was all over. Until you see Jermall Charlo this weekend, right, at the Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford festivities with his ex-wife. Now, Jermell Charlo, you know what I'm saying? Y'all seen Jermell Charlo girl. I don't think Jermell Charlo's married yet, but he's been with his girl for some time. Now, Jermell Charlo and Jermall Charlo's women, they ain't liked each other for some time. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what they have beef about, but they got beef. I remember seeing a video years ago where Jermell Charlo was on FaceTime with Jermall Charlo, and Jermell Charlo was actually cussing Jermall Charlo's wife out, calling her all type of names. And then Jermell Charlo's girl, she was talking shit to Jermall Charlo's, talking shit about Jermall Charlo's wife in the background. Now fast forward to the story that I was just telling y'all about Chantel Charlo, Jermall Charlo's wife, when Jermall Charlo came to pick up his kids and Jermell Charlo was trailing them in a separate vehicle, and she got into it with Jermell when she started kicking the G-Wagon and all that, right? Maybe this is where that beef stems from that went down today. And like I said, I'm going to show y'all video footage of what went down, but I'm giving y'all a backstory before I just drop this video footage on y'all. So maybe from that incident, right, that I described to y'all when they was picking up the kids for school, maybe Jermell Charlo told his girl, when you see her, make sure that you whoop her ass. It's on sight. Whoop her ass for me when you see her. Because we all know that Jermell Charlo, he never liked Jermall Charlo's wife. He didn't call her all type of B's and H's on plenty of occasions. He tell Jermall Charlo all the time, I told you don't marry that B. I've been telling you about her. Recently on the interview that they did together, he was telling Jermall Charlo in the interview, see, you should have listened to me. My brother don't want to listen to me. I've been telling my brother about her. But you can't control who your brother fall in love with. That's his business. You know what I'm talking about? That's his business. But anyway, fast forward today. After Jermall Charlo gets slapped in the face by Caleb Plant, some other stuff escalated and went down, and it got active on a whole nother level. Yeah, Jermell Charlo girl finally ran into Chantel Charlo, Jermall Charlo's ex-wife, and it got active. Jermell Charlo girl, she put hands and feet all on Jermall Charlo's wife or ex-wife, whatever going on with them. Yeah, she put hands and feet on her. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show y'all exactly what happened. So I'm going to play y'all these video clips, and I labeled everything for y'all so y'all can see exactly what was going on. I can't play y'all the original video because it ain't my video, but I'm going to play it for y'all right here, and I'm going to show y'all exactly what went down. So make sure that you hit my like button while you're watching these clips. So yeah, y'all can see it went down. Right there, back there where all the team Spence is, you see Yellow Beezy right there. He looking at it like, hey, they get active. Let me back up out the way a little bit. So what happened was, while Jermall Charlo was out there acting a fool, way after Caleb Plant had been left, you know, Jermall Charlo, he get the woofing, talking about he need to get his lick back. He walking around acting like he trying to find Caleb Plant, so he making a whole big commotion. And while that happened, yeah, Jermell Charlo girl, she slipped off. She seen Chantel Charlo, and yeah, it got active. And you can see that she put hands and feet on Jermall Charlo's ex-wife, Chantel Charlo. So we can clearly see Houston was out there acting up this weekend. Houston was out there showing out big time this weekend. You know what I'm talking about? What they say, Houston, we have a problem. The Charlos out there acting a fool. Jermell Charlo and Jermall Charlo's women, they wild just like they is. You know what I'm talking about? You see Jermell Charlo, girl, she wild just like Jermell Charlo. You know what I'm saying? That's why they together. All of them put together is a recipe for disaster, and y'all can see it play out. Man, ain't this a damn shame? Black folks, we can't have nothing. But we sure gonna entertain, you know what I'm talking about? So with all this going down, imagine what it's gonna be like tomorrow night when EJ gets to stepping on Bud Crawford. EJ finna knock that boy meat out his taco. You know what I'm saying? It's going down, man. I can't wait. By this time tomorrow, we gonna be talking about EJ, the new, undisputed welterweight champion of the world. Yeah, y'all let me know how y'all feel about this. Drop your comments in the comment section. I want to hear from y'all, and y'all already know how I do. There you go, talking that boxing again, and I'm gone. Hit my like button.
The bass up now, I slide, glide, choking on that lead.
2 miles per hour, so everybody see.